Hi guys, welcome back to more episodes of the X-Files. We've finished our two-part series. We're moving straight on to the next episode 11. No idea what to expect. I'm expecting back to standalone episodes. I don't know how much longer they're going to keep Scully in it for the rest of this season. I'm kind of hoping she's here for the duration. I just wasn't expecting it. Now that it's Reyes and Doggett that are the main people on the X-Files. So let's carry on. Just before I do, if you haven't already subscribed, there are 9 full seasons of the X-Files that we've already seen, we've already watched, we've already reacted to. If you haven't seen any of them, they're all available on YouTube playlists. All you have to do is just check on the channel, and if you want full-length versions, available on Patreon. And that's enough plugging from me. Let's carry on. Don't forget to subscribe. That's what I'm basically saying. Right then, let's see what's in store this time. Episode 11. I want to get some episodes in where we start to get the same scenario from Doggett that we got with Scully.
Thanks for the lift.
Getting deeper into it.
Maybe we both need pets. They say people with pets live longer. So why a cat?
Low maintenance.
Yeah.
They don't expect much from you, so you can't disappoint them.
It must happen a lot, between partners. When it's opposite sexes.
See you Monday.
You spend so much time together. He's not been around that long. Reyes is more grounded with it. Oh, hell! That was a hell of a T-bone. Damn, that was bad. Jeez.
Yes?
Reyes.
How you feeling tonight?
Oh, that's when Reyes is down to be in the hospital. She was there for Doggett, wasn't she? When he was in his coma. Out-of-body experience, maybe? Interesting.
Hello? Is anybody here?
We're gonna have kind of like a ghostly episode with this. What? Okay, you're on a floating house in the clouds. Gotta be. I've no idea what that represented.
I was a little freaked out too,
Oh, I know him.
at first.
Who are you?
You're in limbo, aren't you?
Stephen Murdoch. I don't even know if that matters anymore,
You're the
but
patient here.
my name is Stephen.
Do you know anything more than we do?
Where did everybody go?
I think the question is, where did we go?
I think I was hit by a car on my way home.
I came in with chest pains. Mr. Barrero!
Is this all
I
people
found
at
Mr. Barrero
life and
wandering
death
around
door
here.
or something?
Same as you. He fell at a construction site where he used to work.
You think we're dead?
I'm not sure.
No, I don't believe that.
No, I don't either.
Have you ever been dead?
Hell of a thing to wake up to, huh?
Yeah. She's been there with you.
We stopped after work. She had a beer.
Scully will know how bad this is. That doesn't look good.
It's true, John.
What do you mean she's
I don't
gone?
accept that.
What, brain dead?
They've got her breathing. Her heart's still beating.
That's just machines.
There's gotta be hope.
So she's
death
gone.
is indeed death, John.
This normally is where family would decide whether to turn the machines off, right? But she stood right there. I like how they've got like a pale tint on it. Oh, and I understand why that's doing that. You can't read it because you've no brain activity, so it's
Thing is, it's not
gobbledygook.
that bad.
That's not even a
Once
language
you get used to the idea.
because you have a brain
There's not a
injury.
single sign on any of the walls here. Why is that?
Can you read it?
This seem like heaven to you?
No.
A big deserted Catholic hospital?
No, that doesn't make sense.
I didn't say this was heaven. I don't know anything for sure. Maybe this place is a way station.
This is interesting.
Where are you going?
To try and
Finding
figure
a
it
way
out.
out.
Yeah, try and figure it out. I do like that they showed us those charts that it was all gibberish. I picked up on that straight away. Because not really here. Yeah. I would normally say out-of-body experience, but it's more like an out-of-brain experience. The problem is, if she doesn't figure it out quickly, they're going to turn her off.
You two are the experts. She's lying there in one piece. There's no fractures, no damage to her skull.
Mr. Barrero?
She's on a time frame here, definitely. Maybe this is a point where, when you decide it's your time, look at that. Yet nothing in here is going to make sense. Nothing's going to be linear.
What's
is
happening to him?
He's dying.
Oh my God.
I am so very sorry for your loss.
They must get tired of saying that. What happens next? Who are you? Where are you in the hospital? Hey, now that's weird because she's walking around in the hospital, but she's also in there with them.
I did note some minor swelling in the left anterior, which is consistent with subdural hematoma. I don't know if that means anything. It's not like there's an exact formula for how much damage equals death.
Doggett just doesn't want to give up. He doesn't want to accept this.
She had EEG monitoring after the point that she coded.
So they just stop here.
Just stop
right
dead.
here.
8/11.
And if we can learn what this is, maybe we can reverse it.
Through the wall?
Yes, she did.
No, she was here and then she disappeared.
Let's concentrate on one unexplainable event at a time here. What the hell happened to Mr. Barrero?
My opinion?
He died.
I think he died. Which backs up my belief that you and I are alive.
Good theory.
Then where the hell are we?
Somewhere else.
I'm wondering about this moment on my partner's EEG tape, 8:11 p.m., when brain death apparently occurred.
You're reviewing our records? Could you pull the code notes from earlier tonight, please?
The ambulance crew said she was conscious at the scene. I just think there's something we're all missing.
Well, I don't think this will help you any, but this describes what my team and I did to save your friend.
Doesn't make sense to
You
him.
can take it, copy it, study it at your leisure.
Didn't seem that bad an accident. Especially if she's wearing a seatbelt. Why are you here but also in the hospital and perfectly fine? She doesn't look like she's stuffed, does she? Maybe she can visit them
It's all right.
in this state.
You work here?
I'm a patient aide. Are you her husband? You love her, though.
Yeah. Tell him she's not dead. She's probably frightened saying anything.
She's not gone.
Thank you.
Not her soul.
Don't really think we've had one like this before. That looks like a doll's house. That is a doll's house. Are you some sort of like weird medium witch something? I don't know. And I don't know if she's doing I think she's doing this out of care and compassion, I think. Well, she's obviously part and parcel of it.
Don't run. Who are you?
I work at the hospital.
Steven and I just want to get out of here. Will you show us the way out?
It's not up to
I
her.
can't.
No, I don't think it's up to
I
her.
can't help you. I came to tell you your friend loves you very much.
That doesn't really help her, does it,
Did
right
you talk
now?
to John?
Yeah, she doesn't know his name.
Does he know where I am?
They all think you're dead.
Wait! Give my friend a message. Tell him he's a dog person.
Because that was the last conversation they had before she went anywhere else. Only her.
Well, there was an injection you gave Miss Reyes that wasn't in the notes.
Uh-oh.
Well, I don't think so.
Oh.
In Trauma Bay, I saw you administer at IV push. I assume it was epinephrine.
I have no memory of that.
My only point being, if there is an investigation, that's the kind of inconsistency malpractice lawyers love to get a hold of.
Listen. Yeah, didn't take long, did it? Cut yourself off there now. The fact that you've just took her down. Can't stay here now that you've done that. Who the hell's this guy and why would he want them dead?
She helped work on Monica.
And now
I
she's
started
like,
asking questions about what happened in the trauma bay, and she very inconveniently drops dead.
yeah.
Well, I'd use a fast-acting barbiturate like pentobarbital.
Next to impossible. That's why you're perfect for the job.
No,
I'm
Scully,
happy to do this for you.
go with this.
Just don't kid yourself that this is going to somehow bring her back.
He's onto it. It's just to convenience that the doctor's cut himself off here by doing that to the nurse.
Your name is John, right?
There we go.
She has a message for you. She says you're a dog person.
Yeah, and only you know that. Not that I think he needed it. He was already not willing to accept this.
Who said that to you?
She's not gone.
This place looks pretty complete at first glance. But really, it's not. There's so much missing. It's like a set.
Like a
A movie
dollhouse.
set. But like it was built by someone who couldn't quite grasp what it was they were recreating.
That's very clever. That is very clever. Oh,
Steven?
Christ. He's going now.
Are you okay?
He's going as well now.
Even talk to me.
I thought it was because she had a brain injury, but he hasn't. And he can't read it either.
happening to me?
Yep. This doctor is
Feel any pain?
killing patients.
Absolutely none.
There we go. So I'm assuming this woman built this,
You live down here?
The nuns let me stay.
but this is your unfinished dollhouse hospital.
This is this hospital.
I
That's
like
right.
to
Details are missing.
I sort of go inside my head.
You go into the model?
I used to have it all to myself, but then some people showed up.
This is where you say you talk to her. Right inside here.
Not so much like tiny people in a model, but inside my head.
You said that you saw some other people besides my friend. Other patients?
Yeah.
I could say hello instead.
Yeah.
Nobody's shutting off her life support system. Not with what I got.
What are these?
Here we go. Come on. He's
Patient
found a
files.
link, hasn't he?
All three have something else in common, too. Check out the attending physician. If I tell you that, you'll think I'm crazy.
Welcome to the club.
Monica's alive. Same as this guy Murdoch.
He's actually starting to believe
Steven, stay with
in
me.
these things, isn't he? It's just pure and simple. The doctor just gets off on pulling the plug on his patients after poisoning. Could be down to Scully, this. Work her magic.
I told you their names, Mr. Barrero and Mr. Murdoch.
No, they're both dead now. Monica's the only one left. Now, I'm not gonna let that happen. No matter what it takes. But I'm losing here. Nobody else believes she's alive. Nobody. Just you and me. I need you to talk to her.
This is
I
frustrating.
need you to tell her what's going on. I need you to tell her to fight. I need you to tell her to show us some sign, anything, that she's in there.
Damn, man. His mistake was choosing, in Monica's case, a particular patient that shouldn't have shown signs of having this amount of trauma with what she came in with.
John wanted me to tell you something.
You gave him my message?
He says you don't have very long.
Are you really gonna leave me here to die?
I don't think she can do anything about it.
I can't do anything. There's something wrong. I delivered the flowers. It's all I do. I can't read who's on the little cards.
That's why none of the writing makes sense. It's her. Oh wow, that's a nice
Can't
little
read?
twist. She can't read.
I see it all jumbled up.
Yeah. Yes, Monica. Yeah, that's why that.
It's you who created it.
You create this whole world.
This place is all you. And that means you can make the rules work any damn way that you want them to. You can help me escape.
You've done it with your mind, somehow. Wow, I misinterpreted the gobbledygook language. That's a good piece of writing.
I'm being accused of things, Audrey.
Yeah.
Terrible things regarding 3 patients of mine.
That's because it's you.
Audrey? Audrey? Audrey, what's happening?
Oh, don't tell me she's in here
You
now.
have to go. This way.
The one path you
No.
wouldn't take. Because it's a leap. Like a leap of faith.
If I do that, I'll burn up.
But you have to hurry. I know who told me to build it.
Because of being in there, the one place you wouldn't want to risk trying is to jump. I don't know how it's going to work.
Transplant teams are in place.
No.
I'm not cutting her up.
I'm still waiting for your argument. If you have something to convince me, to convince the doctors that somehow she's alive.
Come on, Monica. Wake up. Come on. How do you explain this? How do you explain this, especially to someone like Scully? Thank you.
Where you going, Doctor?
But we've caught the person involved. Freak. And why would you need to get off on that as a doctor? You probably have enough patients that legitimately end up in that position anyway. You don't need to force the issue. We never really got it with them two. We're going to get it with these two. I don't know. Couldn't save the rest of them though. An unusual episode. Very well thought out. Very well written and portrayed. As I mentioned in commentary, I purposely said out loud in the commentary as to what I thought the jumbled up writing was straight off, because I thought I'd hit the nail on the head. I thought I was being really clever. No, I was wrong. Because as soon as the other guy couldn't read it as well, it no longer made sense that it was because of her brain injury. And then I never put 2 and 2 together to figure out that because she was the one, this woman who'd created this whole thing, that she's hard of learning, that it was her. Which is why most signs and reading was all missing from wherever it was that Reyes had gone to, this limbo place that she could pop in and out of because she created it in her own mind. I mean, no explanation to it. No explanation from Scully's standpoint as to how John could have known all of this, how she could have known all of this. All we get is that Reyes does eventually wake up and we catch the guy. But like I was just mentioning, why would a doctor even do that if that's what he gets his kicks from? He shouldn't be a doctor, but I digress. All I'm saying is he is, and he's qualified, but you must have enough patients that come in that are beyond saving, that end up on life support, or ventilators, or whatever. Why would you need to do that when that was part and parcel of your job anyway, and would probably happen on a daily or at least a weekly basis with how many people come through the door? I don't know. Really weird. Well done. I like the connection with the doll's house and it being up in the clouds and everything. I don't really think there's much more to add to that. That was just a good episode and showed us Doggett's, what should we say, interest. At least from how it's shown in this episode in Reyes, in Monica. But he didn't give up. And he come out with the classic line that everyone in this series at some point ends up saying who's in this position. If I tell you, you're going to think I'm crazy. You need to start to remember these instances and these occasions. You know, let's not forget, it's not that long ago when Doggett got buried alive and then effectively died and was regurgitated into a different body. He should start to be able to understand and realise and have more of an open mind, like we needed Scully to do all those seasons back, where like you need when you need to not be so close-minded and to be open to out of the box thinking, because that's what the X-Files are, and you've just experienced another one. Right, I will be back, episode 12 next. All episodes are available over on Patreon if you want to watch them all in cut versions. They're also available on YouTube playlists. Majority of them I don't think have ever had a block so far, and any that do I'll try and get them back up for you. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, guys, I would appreciate a quick sub down here. By all means, post comments down below, and we'll be back with another episode in a few days time. See you for the next one. Take care.